Hey guys, welcome to the Writer Photo. This is Caleb. This actually looks a bit different than my other videos. Probably because I have a new lens on there, 35mm f1.8. I also am in a new location. This is at my grandma and grandpa's house. I'm shooting this here because I just got the lens and I just really want to use it. And this lighting is bizarre. So, here today we're going to talk about inexpensive lenses that are still very high quality, produce very beautiful photos. More focused on lenses that are extremely sharp and also have a fast maximum aperture. I'm making this video because there's a lot of people starting out in photography. They all just look at the prices. They go up on Amazon, try to find a good camera, and they're all crazy high prices. They don't know what to get that is inexpensive yet also good quality. Today we'll be focusing on the lenses. I did a video with Ezra, my friend. I'm gonna have a link card to that up here, but that was on camera bodies. Today we're going to be talking about lenses, and first off I want to say this lens that I have on right now is very inexpensive for the quality of video and photography that it produces. As you can see in this video, it has very shallow depth of field, and that's a really great thing when you're starting out to have, because you're starting out with great gear. The first lens on my list, which is probably almost in every single manufacturer lens lineup, is the Nifty 50 50mm f1.8. It's a super fast lens that comes definitely under $200, maybe $100, depending on which lens you get. But they're pretty much all great. They're sharp. Most of them are sharp. Some of them, But they all have f1.8 maximum apertures, which is amazing because it'll throw the background and the foreground way out of focus. So you get that nice portraiture look that you want, where the background has this lovely bokeh, these round balls of out of focus light. And that's a really fun thing to mess around with when you're a beginner. So yeah, for the 50mm lens, that's a definite one of the first lenses you want to get. And if you want to check out the 50mm lens for your specific manufacturer, just look down in the description. I'll see if I can find some links to put down there for you. Now you may be wondering why it just says 50mm, it's not a zoom. What's so good about that? There's no zoom in it. There's actually two types of lenses that are out there. There's a prime and there's a zoom lens. A prime lens is a lens that has just one focal distance. It doesn't have a range of focal distances that you can pick and choose from. Also, prime lenses tend to be less expensive, which is why I'm including a lot of prime lenses in this video, because they tend to be a lot less expensive and they're faster. Plus, they are usually a lot sharper than zoom lenses, though many zoom lenses are exceptionally sharp. A zoom lens, of course, zooms and has a range of focal distances, and they tend to be sometimes, well, at least the good ones, the really good ones, are really expensive. So if you wanted to buy a sharp zoom lens, you'd have to save up a bit of money for that. Now that I'm done clarifying that, the second lens on my list is the 35mm f1.8. It's the same maximum aperture, great lens. Also has a very shallow depth of field, and that's the one I'm using on my camera at this moment. I love it so much because it's the fastest lens that I own right now, and it's more for the wider landscape type shots. So if you're looking for a good landscape to portrait lens, the 35mm f1.8 is definitely the lens for you. This one comes a little bit more expensive, but it's still usually under $200. And you can also check out some links in the description for this lens. The last on my list is the kit lens, which is, believe it or not so bad. especially for beginners. It does not have as fast an aperture as the 50mm or the 35mm, but it's definitely a go-to for someone who wants a good travel lens to have on your camera all the time that can reach to 55mm, usually 55mm, to an 18mm wide angle focal distance. And this lens usually comes as a kit with your DSLR camera body. That's why it's called a kit lens. If you don't have it, you just bought a camera body, or you bought a camera body with another lens that's not the kit lens. You may want to consider getting the kit lens if you want a decent zoom lens for a very cheap price. If you were to buy one of these by themselves, they would be around the $100 range, which is an amazing price for what you get. So yeah, those are my top 3 inexpensive lenses for beginners. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of this, please go down to my channel and subscribe. That would mean a whole bunch to me. Also, if you haven't, please make sure to go and check out the inexpensive cameras for beginners. I'll have that up here. Just click the eye and it'll pop right out. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Today here, because I'm at a house where literally every single side of the wall has a new clock on it. But yeah, I think it's a pretty unique aspect of this house. I love it. Also, we have some great lighting up here. I love it because it just pretty much... This is a test. Check, check. Test, test 1, test 2, test 3. Go. Yo. Oh! Those chicks in the other room. Yeah, they get kind of noisy. Scrambling around, you know, doing their thing. Chicks. Yeah. Hello? Hello! Okay, back with the Irish accent. I don't know what is with me. When I want to do videos, I always go into an Irish accent. If you want to see my last video, I started it off with a great Irish accent that I didn't know just came upon me. Did you know that? And now I'm probably peeking on my microphone. Hey guys, I'm also on Snapchat. If you want to go check me out, I'm down there as Caleb D Swan. I'm actually on Snapchat right now. Say hello!